Good morning, dear one. This is a sacred moment. Just you, your breath, and the stillness of a new day. Before the world rushes in with its lists and tasks and noise, I invite you to pause. Feel into this truth. You are already enough. You always have been. So many of us have been taught to believe that healing must be hard, that abundance must be earned, that joy is a distant reward for struggle. But that is simply not true. The universe does not respond to how much we do, it responds to the energy we carry. And when we shift that energy, even for just a few minutes each morning, miracles begin to move. What if transformation didn't have to take months or years? What if your next breakthrough was only 2 mornings away? I invite you now into a simple, beautiful experiment. Over the next 2 mornings, beginning with this one, you will gently return to your truth. You will align with love, release resistance, and let life support you. You'll reconnect with the part of you that has never been broken, never been lost, only waiting to be remembered. Every morning is a new beginning, a sacred invitation to create. There is a power that awakens with you each day, a universal intelligence that knows exactly how to bring your desires to life, but it cannot enter through self-doubt. It cannot move through guilt, shame, or unworthiness. It responds only to openness, to allowing, to love, and that's what you're here to practice. Allowing, not striving, not fixing, not proving, just allowing yourself to receive what is already yours. This is your moment to remember. You are already enough. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not lacking. You are a divine expression of life itself, and life loves you deeply. The very breath in your lungs is proof that you are meant to be here. Your desires are not selfish. They are sacred invitations from your higher self, reminding you of who you truly are. Life loves you, it always has, and it always will. This process is gentle. It is kind. It does not require perfection, only presence. Over the next 2 mornings, you will speak loving affirmations, visualize radiant outcomes, and feel your worth deepen. You'll return to the still, steady truth beneath all the noise. You are worthy of everything you desire, and it is already on its way to you. So let's begin here with a breath, a pause, and a remembering. Place your hand over your heart, close your eyes if it feels right, and whisper softly, I am worthy. Feel those words settle into your chest. Let them ripple down your spine. Let them echo through the places that forgot, because this right here, right now, is where your transformation begins. Let's begin with a gentle truth, one that may feel unfamiliar at first, but is older than your name. You were born worthy before the world gave you labels, before anyone told you who you should be, before a single word was spoken over your precious life. You were enough. Somewhere along the way, we were taught to earn love, to prove value, to seek approval like water in a desert. Society said, work harder, be better. Then, maybe, you'll be lovable. Yeah, but spiritual truth says the opposite. You are already love. You are already deserving. The pain of unworthiness does not come from truth. It comes from forgetting. It is not your soul that questions your value. It is the voice of conditioning, of stories passed down, of people who did not know their own worth and couldn't reflect yours back to you. And that's okay. We are here now. Together, we will remember. Because worthiness is not something you chase. It is something you reclaim. I was born worthy. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine yourself as a small child, soft, bright-eyed, filled with wonder, no accomplishments, no responsibilities, no perfection, just pure being. Can you feel how lovable you were then? You still are. That child still lives inside of you, untouched by time, radiant with truth. When you begin to remember this, everything starts to shift. Not because life changes immediately on the outside, but because your energy, your signal changes on the inside. You see, the universe does not respond to your words alone. It responds to the vibration behind them. You can affirm abundance. Say, I deserve more, or visualize your dreams. But if deep down you feel unworthy, life will mirror that feeling. This is not punishment. It is law. The universe is always listening and always reflecting. So if you want to change your life, you don't begin by fixing the outside. You begin by claiming the inside. You begin by remembering your divine identity. I am enough, simply because I exist. When you anchor into your worth, you stop chasing and start attracting. Suddenly, you don't have to work so hard to be seen. You don't have to explain yourself, apologize for taking up space, or settle for less. You simply breathe. You trust. You receive, because the most magnetic thing in the world is a person who knows they are worthy. Not in arrogance, but in quiet, steady truth. And from this truth, all things are possible. From this energy, love flows freely. Money comes with grace. Opportunities appear as if by magic. This is not because you have finally earned goodness. It's because you've stopped resisting it. Take a breath now. Place your hand over your heart and repeat these affirmations with me. I was born worthy. No, my worth does not depend on anyone's opinion. I am enough simply because I exist. Let those words fall gently into the spaces that have longed to hear them. Now, let's visualize. Close your eyes and imagine yourself as a young child standing in a field of sunlight, completely safe and free. Picture a golden light surrounding you. This is the energy of pure love. This is how the universe has always seen you whole, radiant, and worthy. See this light filling your body, softening every doubt, soothing every wound. Let it remind you, you are loved, you are held, you are already enough. Let this be your new truth. Let this be your foundation, because the moment you believe in your worth, the world does too. Transformation does not require years of striving. It does not demand that you be perfect, healed, or enlightened before change can occur. In fact, all it asks is this: 2 mornings of your presence, 2 days of your intention, 2 moments where you speak to yourself with love. That is enough to begin. In Louise Hay's gentle wisdom, change happens the moment you are willing, not the moment everything is fixed, but the moment you say, I'm ready to think a new thought. Let's begin with a simple but profound practice: a mirror, your voice, and your willingness. When you wake up tomorrow morning, before you pick up your phone or tend to the world, go to a mirror. Look directly into your own eyes. Place your hand gently on your heart and softly say, I am worthy of everything I desire. My good is already on its way to me. Every word I speak shapes my reality. Then pause, breathe, let the silence receive your words. You may feel resistance at first. That's okay. You may hear an inner voice whispering, not me. This can't be true. That is not your truth. That is your old conditioning, the voice of fear, the voice of stories passed down from those who forgot their own worth. You don't need to argue with that voice. You don't need to banish it or fight it. You only need to keep speaking gently with love, because what repetition does, softly, patiently, and powerfully, is melt away those old beliefs like sunlight on morning mist. Each repetition is a drop of water softening, stone, gentle, patient, unstoppable. You don't force the stone to change. You simply keep showing up. You speak love to yourself, not because it feels true yet, but because it will. Your subconscious mind is always listening. It does not judge or filter. It simply accepts what it hears repeatedly and then begins to shape your life to match. That is why 2 mornings of mirror work, done with care, can open a floodgate. You are not affirming to get something. You are affirming to remember who you already are. You are not begging life to give you worth. You are speaking your truth so the universe can reflect it back to you. Try it tomorrow. Just 2 mornings, just 2 days. Don't rush, don't strive. Just speak from your heart. Let the words land like petals, like prayer, like a returning home. I am worthy of everything I desire. My good is already on its way to me. Every word I speak shapes my reality. This is not just positive thinking. This is spiritual realignment. It is not magic, and yet it is. Because when you stop arguing for your limitations and begin affirming your truth, the entire universe shifts in your favor. And all it takes is 2 days. Try this tomorrow morning. Look in the mirror and speak your worth. Then share in the comments, "I am worthy." Let the vibration of truth ripple beyond you. You are not alone in this practice. Every time one person chooses worthiness, they shine a light that helps others do the same. And the ripple becomes a wave. You do not have to beg for what is already yours. The universe does not respond to pleading, pressure, or perfection. It responds to energy, to vibration, to the quiet yes that lives inside your being. Every word you speak carries energy, but it's the belief beneath your words that sends the true signal out into the world. So many of us have been taught to want too long, to chase, to grasp, but very few were taught how to allow. Wanting says, "I don't have it yet." Allowing says, "It's already on its way." When you constantly affirm your lack, even unconsciously, you create a vibration of waiting, of resistance, of separation. But when you affirm your worthiness, not just with words, but with belief, you enter the field of alignment. And alignment is where miracles happen. You see, the law of attraction is not about effort or control. It's not about saying the right words 1,000 times while secretly doubting inside. It's about becoming the vibration of what you desire, becoming the version of you who already has it, becoming the person who says, "I trust life. I am ready now." You don't need to force the door open. You simply become the key. Here's how it works. When your words and your energy match, when you speak with love and believe in love, the universe says, yes. It mirrors you instantly, faithfully, lovingly, not because you've earned it, but because you've aligned with it. Let's pause and breathe into that truth for a moment. Place your hand on your heart and whisper, "I allow my good to find me with ease." My energy speaks louder than my words. Life always responds to my vibration of love, and feel what shifts. You might notice a softening, a subtle lightness. That's alignment. That's receptivity. That's power. You don't have to pretend to be perfect. You just have to choose again and again to return to your true self, the one who is worthy, loving, radiant, and whole. Imagine the universe now not as a test or a taskmaster, but as a great shimmering mirror. It does not judge, it does not delay, it simply reflects the signal you are sending. If you smile, it smiles back. If you send out love, love returns. If you affirm peace, life rearranges itself to match. You don't need to make anything happen. Your job is simply to become the version of yourself who believes it can. So take a breath now. Picture this beautiful image. You stand before the universe, radiant and calm. A mirror surrounds you, infinite and kind. As you speak your affirmation, the mirror glows, returning your vibration multiplied. The energy you send becomes your reality, and you are the sender. Remember always, words are not magic on their own. They become magic when they align with love. So, speak with love. Believe with love. Choose thoughts that support, soothe, and uplift, and trust that life is already listening. The words you speak are not just sounds, they are creative instructions whispered to the universe. And the universe is always listening. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Always now. That's the secret. The subconscious mind understands only the present moment. It does not translate someday. It does not wait for I will. Else, when you say I will be happy, you're pushing joy just out of reach. When you say I am happy, you invite happiness to bloom inside you right now. This is not wishful thinking, it is powerful alignment. You're not pretending. You're remembering the truth. You are reconnecting to the deeper reality that already exists in the energetic realm, the one where all good things begin. Imagine walking into a restaurant and telling the waiter, I might want something to eat. Maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Would anything arrive at your table? No. Creation requires clarity. When you speak with intention and immediacy, I am ready, I am grateful, I am open. Life moves in response, not because you forced it, but because you aligned with it. You're not trying to fake your way to joy. You're choosing to stand in the vibration of your desire, and the universe recognizes that as truth. Let's reframe the idea of affirmations. They are not about getting something. They are about becoming someone. When you say, I am healthy, whole, and radiant, you are not denying your current experience. You are calling forward the energy of healing. You are creating the internal environment where healing feels safe to arrive. When you affirm, I am abundant, money flows to me easily. You are not pretending your bank account is full. You are aligning with the frequency that fills it. When you say, I am loved and supported in every area of my life, you are not chasing someone's approval. You are anchoring into a universal truth that has always been yours. Louise often reminded us, you are not lying when you say, I am. You are remembering the truth before the world forgot. And what a beautiful truth it is. You are love. You are abundance. You are joy. Say it now aloud if you can. I am love. I am joy. I am the living expression of peace. These words may feel foreign at first. Your old programming might argue. That's okay. Say them anyway. The more you speak the truth, the less the lie can survive. Let your words become seeds. Each present tense affirmation is a planting, a spiritual declaration that you are no longer waiting to be worthy. You are worthy, right here and now. And as you repeat these I am truths. Your subconscious listens. It softens. It believes. It begins to rearrange everything inside and around you. The universe responds accordingly because you are giving it clear, loving instructions. This is how change begins. Not by pushing, not by proving, but by declaring what is already true in spirit and allowing that energy to shape the physical world. So today, choose your words like you would choose the most sacred ingredients in a healing recipe. Speak with love, speak with presence, speak with certainty, and let the language of I am become the song of your new life. Every word you speak is a seed. Every vision you hold is the light that warms that seed. But it is gratitude deep, felt, radiant that brings the bloom. Words create, imagination shapes. Gratitude gives life. When you speak an affirmation, you are sending out a signal to the universe. When you feel it, when you thank the universe before anything has arrived, you become magnetic. That's the secret. Gratitude is the signal of already receiving. It says to life, I trust you. I believe in the goodness that is already mine. And life listens. It always does. Visualization is not just fantasy, it is spiritual rehearsal. Your body, your heart, your energy field, they respond to it as if it were real. The subconscious mind does not wait for evidence, it waits for emotion. So what happens when you see your desires and feel grateful for them now? The universe has no choice but to match that vibration. Try it with me. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a breath. Gentle, steady, sweet. Now see yourself living the life you've been calling in. The financial freedom, the loving relationship, the vibrant health, the joyful peace. See it. Let the colors be bright. Let the scene be vivid. Let it be yours. Now breathe into it and whisper 3 sacred words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feel how your body responds. Feel the warmth in your chest. Feel the joy that begins to glow behind your ribs like sunlight at dawn. That is the vibration of receiving. You are not wishing. You are not begging. You are claiming what is already yours with gratitude. Gratitude is not reserved for when things are perfect. It is the very energy that makes things perfect. When you say, I am thankful that all I desire is already unfolding, you open the path. When you affirm, gratitude multiplies my blessings. You invite expansion. And when you breathe, every breath I take says thank you to life. You step into a dance with the divine. The more you practice this seeing, feeling, thanking, the more natural it becomes. And soon, you will begin to notice how reality rearranges itself around your inner state. Opportunities appear, solutions rise, love comes in unexpected ways, not because you fought for it, but because you aligned with it. Louise taught us, the universe loves grateful people. The more thankful you are, the more you get to be thankful for. So begin each day not with a to-do list, but with a moment of deep appreciation. Say your affirmation, visualize it fulfilled, and let your soul speak the words that open every door. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let your body believe it. Let your mind surrender to it. Let your heart overflow with it. This is how words become power. This is how you turn sound into signal. This is how the universe begins to echo back your joy in perfect timing, in beautiful ways, in forms more loving than you ever imagined. You are the author. You are the artist. You are the receiver. And gratitude is the brush that paints miracles into your every moment. You are an energetic being, dear one, made of light, vibration, and rhythm. Even before you speak a word, the universe has heard your vibration. Your energy is your first language. It whispers to life, "This is what I'm ready for." And life, in perfect neutrality, responds. The universe does not judge. It does not punish. It simply reflects. Peace attracts peace. Love attracts love. Fear attracts more reasons to fear. Not because you are doing something wrong, but because your frequency is the blueprint for what arrives next. And here is the miracle of your power. You can change your frequency at any moment. Just like tuning a radio, you can shift from static to music, from chaos to calm, from worry to wonder, and it begins with awareness. Take a moment now, breathe deeply, gently. Notice what you are broadcasting. Are you tuned to frustration, doubt, or fear? Or are you aligned with ease, love, and trust? There is no judgment here, only gentle noticing, because the very moment you notice, you become free to choose again. Your breath is the first frequency shifter. It brings you back into the present. It reminds your body, I am safe. I am supported. Your words are tuning forks, they shape your reality. When you affirm, I radiate calm and joy. Your energy softens and opens. When you say, I choose love, and life responds with love, you invite grace to take the lead. And when you declare, my peaceful energy invites miracles, you begin to witness those very miracles arrive, sometimes softly, sometimes boldly, always lovingly. Miracles, dear one, are not random. They are not reserved for the special few. They are the natural result of alignment, the fruit of tending your inner garden with love. You were never cut off from miracles. You were simply taught to tune into fear instead. But now you remember. Imagine this. You are a tower of light, radiant, pulsing, alive. Waves of kindness, trust, and joy ripple outward from your being. Every word, every breath, every smile sends energy into the field, and that field, generous and wise, responds. It sends back beauty. It sends back opportunity. It sends back love in forms you never imagined. This is the law of energy, and you, dear one, are its sacred conductor. So when your day feels heavy, tune again. When your heart feels weary, tune again. When you doubt your path, pause, breathe, speak love, and tune again. Your vibration is not stuck. Your energy is not fixed. You are free in every moment to choose a new frequency. Louise Hay always reminded us, what we give out, we get back. What we believe about ourselves becomes true for us. So believe in your ability to shift. Believe in your right to feel joy. Believe that every moment is a fresh invitation to align with the miraculous, because the miracles are not far. They are already circling, waiting for you to say, I'm ready, I am open, I am aligned. And with that, the doors swing open. Let this be your new frequency. Calm, love, joy, trust, gratitude. You are the vibration. You are the message. You are the miracle. Dear one, once you've aligned your heart with love, once you've spoken your truth and remembered your worth, the next sacred step is to release, not because you are giving up, but because you are finally stepping aside so that grace can move. You've planted the seed with intention. You've nourished it with belief and emotion. Now, let the universe water it in its own perfect way. Letting go is not letting go of the desire, it's letting go of the control. You no longer need to figure out how your good will arrive. Your only job is to trust that it will. Life knows the shortest, kindest, and most miraculous path to your joy, and so often it unfolds in ways the mind could never predict. The ego says, I must push, I must control, I must make this happen. But your higher self whispers, you don't have to chase what is already yours. Control constricts, trust opens. When you hold too tightly to the how, you block the flow of what wants to come. But when you relax, when you breathe, when you let go, you create space for divine timing to do its beautiful work. This timing is never random. It is always wise, always loving, always perfect. Even in the waiting, something sacred is unfolding. A delay is not a denial. It is simply the universe saying, not this way, something better, just a little longer. And when you trust that, really trust that peace fills your waiting moments, say this now, I trust the process of life. Everything happens in perfect divine order. I let go and let life love me. Let those words wash through you. Let them soften the grip of fear. Let them melt the edges of doubt. When you stop chasing, life can finally catch you. It's true, when you release the pressure to make it happen, you allow miracles to meet you. Visualize this. You're standing in an open field beneath a wide blue sky. You stretch your arms open and lift your face to the Sunday. You are no longer holding, no longer forcing, no longer striving. You are simply being radiant, receptive, ready. And into that space, that beautiful, surrendered space, blessings begin to arrive, not because you chased them, but because you welcomed them. So, dear heart, if today you feel anxious about the when or the how, come back to this truth. You are already on the path. You are already aligned. You are already worthy. All that remains is trust, because when you trust, you open. When you open, you receive, and when you receive, life can love you fully. You don't have to do this perfectly. You only have to be willing to trust, willing to rest, willing to believe that all is working out right on time. Let that be your energy now, relaxed, aligned, faithful, free. Everything is unfolding in perfect divine timing. And so it is. Beloved one, if you've taken these 2 days to truly listen, to affirm, to remember, then something powerful has already shifted within you. You may not see the full bloom yet, but the seed has been planted, and that seed is called worthiness. You did not earn it. You did not chase it. You simply paused, opened your heart, and allowed it. Because the truth is, you are not separate from the flow of abundance. You are the flow. You are the energy that creates worlds wrapped in human form. These past 2 days were not about fixing yourself. They were about remembering who you already are, a being of light, a magnet for miracles, a soul who came here not to struggle but to receive, to create, and to thrive. You've spoken your affirmations. You've looked into your own eyes and said, I am worthy. And now the work is to live in that truth, not once, not perfectly, but consistently. Affirmations are not magic spells. They are sacred reminders. Each time you say, I am loved, you realign your energy with truth. Each time you whisper, I trust, you calm the waters of your being. Each time you declare, I am worthy, you clear space for life to rise and meet you. So carry this rhythm forward. Let every morning become a quiet celebration of your power. Let every breath say, yes, I receive. Let every choice reflect your inner knowing. I am enough. Here is your daily truth to carry. I am worthy. I am loved. Everything I desire is already on its way. Let these words be your soft armor in the world. Let them be your light on the days when fear whispers too loudly. Let them guide you back to the peace that lives within. Because you never needed to earn love. You only needed to allow it. And when you do, life rushes in to meet your open arms. Your healing doesn't have to be hard. Your transformation doesn't have to be dramatic. Your worth doesn't have to be proven. It simply needs to be remembered. So go forward, dear one. in this new energy of grace. Let this be your practice, not just for 2 days, but for a lifetime. Every morning is another chance to rise in love. Every thought is another opportunity to affirm the truth. And every time you say, I am ready, the universe smiles and responds, I've been waiting for you. May these 2 days open your heart to the truth that life has always been working for you. Each morning, remember, you are enough, you are loved, and you are ready. And so it is. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to remember their worth today. Whisper aloud or write in your journal, I am ready to receive. Let the universe hear your yes and feel how quickly it rushes in to meet you.